This will be your 12th HTML tutorial. In this tutorial, we will be covering the hyperlink. What is a hyperlink? A hyperlink is a link. Once you click it, it will either load a completely new page or it will send you to a different section on the same page. Before we begin, let's create a new file. Control S to save that file. We're going to save that file in our first website folder, and we're going to save that file as test.php. Okay, I'm going to save this here. Now within that test.php, now notice I'm using a PHP file extension, but you can also use HTML file extensions. I usually use PHP because I usually write code in PHP. Now we're going to create a paragraph element and we're going to put in some text. This is the test page. Okay, we're going to Control S to save. Let's go back to our index page and let's create our hyperlink. Hyperlinks are represented by the anchor tag, which is A, open A, close A. Within the anchor tag, we have an href attribute. An href attribute specifies the page we want to load. So we're going to put in test.php. Okay, and we're going to put some text here, which will act as a label to the user. We're going to say click here. Okay, Control S to save, and let's preview this in our browser. Let's refresh, and as you can see here, the link shows up. Click here. Once you click here, it loads the test.php file. Now what if we want to load the file in a completely new window? So to do that, we're going to put in a target attribute. Target equals, and we're going to specify the value of the attribute as blank. Now this will load the page in a new window. So let's preview it. Control S to save. Let's go back to our index.php. Control S to save, and as you can see here, the test.php file is loaded in a new window. Okay, so we can also specify self, which will load the page in the same window as previously done. Control S to save. Go back to our browser. As you can see here, it loads in the same window as well. And also we can also specify parent, which will load it in the same window as well. Control S to save, and let's go back to index.php, and we'll load it in the same window as well. Now we can also load a completely new website if we want to. So let's load in Google. HTTP www.google.com. Control S to save, and let's load it in a new window. Let's put in the attribute value of blank. Control S to save and preview it in the browser. Index.php, and once we click it, Google will be loaded in a completely new window. Okay, so this is the hyperlink, which is represented by the anchor tag elements, and it has an href attribute which specifies the page to load, and it also can have a target attribute which specifies how we want to load that page. Okay, so thank you for watching this video, and do subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.